Gonna be a bit longer, guys. Won't be long. I think we're good. Looks like Kik appears to be having some issues with streams, so unfortunately I can't change it on there, at least at the moment anyway. I'll just bring the webcam up and we'll be good to go. That was rather frustrating. Looks like Streamlabs broke itself again, or OBS should I say. Good old webcam. Every time I have to enable the webcam, it just breaks. So annoying. Hopefully it won't do this time. There we go. I think we're good now. Oh, there we go. Right, we'll start the stream in Dusseldorf. Big thank you to whoever is my 350th subscriber. Not sure who it is, but thank you if you are here. So, we start in Dusseldorf. It's quite congested here, no surprise. It always is here. So, right, we will pick up a job and go from there. We'll pick a job in the job dispatcher. Go to Calais. We can spell Calais. Right. We'll just take something random to begin with. Go some basil. Let's just see where to pick it up from, which is a bit annoying. Your goodies. Wow, 350 already. FarmSim really helped you out. Yeah, it does seem to have done. Seems to be really helping on the subscriber growth and watch time. And views for that matter as well. So I'm not complaining. Absolutely not complaining at all. Somebody has their trailer sticking out the yard. There's a surprise. Should be in collision though. However, just to make sure I don't hit him, I will go round. Ah, it's already generated it, you idiot. Ooh. Force of habit, I think. Huh? Hi Steve, call every game FarmSim, that might help you get more subs. Yeah, for some reason Kik seems to be a bit broken tonight. Doesn't seem to be allowing me to update the stream name. However, before I do move, I will try it again. Because it's going to pick up as if it's a farming stream when it actually ain't. And obviously if I'm in picking up the wrong target audience, so to speak. So, I will try it again. I had a problem with YouTube as well, funnily enough. When I tried to name the stream and put the photograph in, it just died. I had to restart my browser for YouTube as well, which was not great. So I'm just going to try and edit it again. Hopefully it'll work. Oh, it's now... Oh, that's bizarre. Okay. Let me reload dashboard. So I've got Farming Simulator 22, building the farm in Texas on Kik. And then when I go into the edit stream information, it says it's Euro Truck Simulator 2 CD Road live stream. I'm just going to change the game, see whether that does anything. Save it. Ah, it's worked this time. So I don't know what was going on there, but it's now all working fine. So, right, let's get cracking. Let's unleash the mayhem and madness on the CD Road. That idiot is still blocking the road. Hello Ben, welcome back to the channel. that's why I took a slightly longer intro than normal, because I was trying to fix both problems. I managed to fix one, but not the other. So, now I managed to fix the other, so all is well. It's weird that. Never had both, mind you, I've never had any problems with YouTube, really. And I get both problems in the same night for both streaming services. A bit weird. It's fine, Ben, don't worry about it. Thankfully, the content is allowed on YouTube anyway, so it hasn't put a strike against the channel. Thankfully. So, I'm going to go this way out of Dusseldorf and then loop round like I normally do. Make it slightly longer. I always go this way out of Dusseldorf normally. I don't tend to go the other way very often. I always tend to go this way. Probably do a mixture of jobs between Calais and Duisburg and Calais and Dusseldorf, just to keep it varied. It's not, well, it is copyrighted, but the artist allows use of it on YouTube. So it's a bit similar to what I've got going on with the music on my stream now. That in itself is sort of like, in a way, copyrighted to the artist, but it's allowed to be used through the Creative Commons because he's got a license for his music. So in that case, YouTube can try and flag it, but ultimately they can't stop any content being monetized or anything from it because it's under the Creative Commons license. So I can use that without getting penalised, even for monetization. So that content you probably found, or that piece of music, whatever it is, may not have been copyrighted and then has become copyrighted for whatever reason. But the artist still allows use of it on YouTube. So they probably have an agreement with YouTube or something that it's allowed to be used, but you can't monetize or from it, basically. What that would be. So, pain, but it is what it is. Well, I warned, did I do a good job? No, Gorgle, he didn't. I mean, he has got a point. He did have a right to give you a warning. I was going to be lenient about it, but he decided to give you a warning just because the fact is that it is what it is. It's going to go fair enough. It's a horrible junction, that. I absolutely hate that junction. Both set to get the green light at the same time. Horrible junction, that. I wouldn't have been very impressed if I did get a copyright strike against it, but I didn't, so I was willing to forgo the issue. I think I will keep my head in the gutter for this junction up ahead. I'm not even going to think about what it looks like. I do like this stuff. I really do like this stuff. It's such a nice truck to drive. Throw it around and just doesn't flinch. Brilliant. So I think it's because it's so low to the ground. I'd like to see more trucks like this, to be fair. We'll be back a bit later. No worries, Homer. Don't forget, guys, I am streaming on Kick as well. You do want to follow me there. This CD road stream does well. I do like to do the odd occasional one. Spices things up a little bit. Haha! Like the new FH at V5 Volvo. Yeah, I do as well. Not compatible with this version of the game on single player. That one I've got on the moment for some reason. Don't know whether I need to download an update for it. I'll have to have a look. Might use that big Probot stream on Friday if we can get it to update. Hopefully I can. What a place to park. I mean, seriously? I know it's a hard shoulder, just about. Come on, you're on the junction. Jesus. I mean, this year? Oh. Maybe this is the new FH again then. Oh, that was the FH5. Oh, hello Andy Polly, welcome to the stream. My birthday, well, thank you for letting me know. Happy birthday. It's your birthday. SCS released the FHV5 around June, I think. Oh, I see. So it's the it's coming to the game officially then. I see. Interesting to know. I ain't got any air horns on this truck. Yeah, I thought so, Ben. I don't know why I was doubting myself. The road closed on Saturday. Assume I missed something here. Must be a convoy or something. MP. Yeah, it must be some sort of convoy then. Event. Now have I fallen for it again? Yeah. I think I fell for that before now when he's been in my stream. Must be his thing, Ben. Doesn't bother me, it's still engagement. Why is this guy going so slow? He's moving now. 8 traffic jams, oh my god. Might be on this road for some time on this first job then. Toilet truck. that guy was going to hit me then. I really did. Things a lot higher than normal. 25. Wow. Mine's normally like 12 or 13. They're definitely having some server issues at the moment. Mind you, it doesn't help the fact there's quite a number of players on nearby with high pings. That does not help matters. Excuse me. Thank you, Ben. Keeping it back with these two pile of cars, causing trouble as usual. Oh my god, somebody's... Oh dear. Full chaos here. Somebody on the wrong side of the road, no surprise. Idiot. Why did that guy stop? Absolute idiot. No reason for him to stop whatsoever. People like that who cause accidents needlessly should be banned permanently. There's just no reason for him to stop. Ah, hello Azareth, welcome to the stream. And thank you. What are you doing? Oh my god. Good job I'm paying attention. Traffic jam up ahead. Well, there was. Whether there still is, there probably still is, chances are. Probably the only part on the map where Chucky's quite reliable on traffic jams. Yeah, it's the long stroll to 500 now, really. When I get to 500 subs, it will start opening up a lot more community features. So I'm quite looking forward to that. I haven't done my research on what opens up, to be fair. I need to. Goggle the other day suggested he wanted me to do a tandem trailer with, or triple tandem trailer, should I say, on the CD road. I think he must be insane. Mad. I don't know why people think that's okay down here. I mean, just asking for trouble. What parking is that? I mean, seriously? Nice clear section of road. On the CD road, that's very rare. Very, very rare. I do like what they've done here though, by getting to dual carriageway for a short section. What is going on here? And this idiot has caused a problem. No surprise. You ain't getting it off there. I've just decoupled my trailer. Oops. Could just go through the petrol station, to be fair, but I'm like, why should I? You know, people can't drive. They shouldn't be on the CD road. Simple as that. Yogi Yogi Bear, Yogi Yogi Bear. I will refrain myself from singing that. I get in a bit of trouble singing that on YouTube. Hello Ace the driver, welcome to the stream. Looks like you joined at a perfect time. All driving on the CD road as usual. What is this guy doing? You're gonna go. Oh! Wow! That was close. Expected to be involved in the scene of an accident then. That was very close. This is the XD Ace, the small one. The one I very much. Come on, 625, give it power. What are you driving? Can't tell. Nice truck, Ant. Oh my god! We're coming the wrong side of the road. Wow. I don't know why he's driving. Something just to beat. Give him the hurry up. Oh, is he? Is that actually what he's carrying? 52 tons with a 299 horsepower engine. Come on. Not gonna lie, I have wrecked a few people just on my last job. One just decided to come into my lane. Wow. As I was overtaking, caused me 100% load damage. Those idiots drive like they think they're in Russia. Yeah, I think you might be right there, Ace, and hello, Krauser. I am tempted to overtake this guy, because he's actually getting really annoying. However, I need to wait for a good moment to do so. Connection, like 88 ping. Okay. There's no gap in the traffic coming the other way at the minute. Very frustrating. I'm just hoping I can get past him at the intersection. I hope he just doesn't block the road. But I don't think there's actually a report for slow driving either. There should be. Because there's just no need to drive this slow. Not at all. It turns off, that would be even better. But probably wishing a bit too much. Move over. Move over. What are you doing? Blow it. Should be able to get past him. There's no need to drive that slow. If you're going to drive that slow on a CD road, you've got trouble. You're just asking for trouble. I mean, seriously? Just no. I don't really approve what I did there, but that's just dangerous driving. Terrorising people coming the other way, no surprise. The M625 doesn't report you for driving on the shoulder. I hope he doesn't. I just counteract it with my own report saying, well, he's driving unreasonably slowly, which is dangerous. Oh dear, it's all carnage up ahead. Somebody's got tipped over by the looks of it. Somebody else is tipped over as well. I think they both tipped themselves over there. Really? 3143? That's twice. As if he's just done that. I mean, seriously? I can't even get out there. That's twice. For fuck's sake. I mean, try and get yourself back on the road. And then he tips over again. What is the point? You're just causing problems for everybody else. This, Report those scumbags. I will be doing if it carries on, trust me. Oh my word. I tend to lean on the side of caution reporting people. Probably because of the fact is that I don't agree with the fact they're now so blasé with reports. Haha, somebody's just been banned. That's hilarious. Yeah, I think you might be right there, Ace. I don't think they'll ban you for that. I don't even think they give you the warning. I mean, you don't collide into anyone. What's the point? I mean, you know. Jones wouldn't let it rest. Well, no, he wouldn't. But he's over the top with reports, shall we say. I'm not anti-report, but I like to be a bit lenient sometimes. Anyway, I've got a brew here, but I drink it, otherwise I don't, it'll be cold. Somebody else has just been banned. Oh, that's 3 times I've done that now. I keep doing that. Ah, yes, the new signage for the railway crossing. That I do like. He must cause the backlog of reports. He probably does, Krasser, to be fair. He's partially responsible anyway. I think they've made a change to the timings of the train now as well, so it's less frequent than it was. Which I do approve of. Means traffic can move through here a lot quicker. So. 160 beast. Locally to me, that's a bus with a Riva Northwest. Well, a Merseyside. Lovely old E200 ex-London. I know that guy who I've just passed a minute ago. What? Oh, there's an admin on the nearby. Oh, 2759 gets kicked for that. Yeah, 1697. I might know that guy. His name rings a bell. Ah, he's just been banned. That's hilarious. Karma. Nice to see an admin actually doing their job on the CD road. I just wish they do it a lot more. Nice truck, Brett. The Marshmallow Man. That's a brilliant name. What a name that is. The Marshmallow Man. Or Der Marshmallow Man. I think Der is there, isn't it, Jim? I think. I think it is, anyway. Correct me if I'm wrong. Hello, Skoda, causing everyone to be annoyed. Ah, Trucker Girl. It's nice to see females playing this game. I definitely approve of it. Ah, hello BJ Kumar, welcome to the stream. Welcome from India. Aha, he's just been kicked, that's hilarious. The else just been kicked as well. Admin is really doing their job tonight. Jesus. Wow, I had to avoid that. See, there seems to be an issue with your stream tonight. What's that, Azareth? I've not noticed anything. I know I noticed a couple of issues earlier with YouTube and I started the stream. Kick was a bit of a problem as well. Can't see any issues my end. Well, not major issues anyway. There is some drop frames I've noticed, but it's not high, so I'm not like majorly concerned. Is that what it is? Yeah, it's not farm sim. Yeah, I've had a few drop frames earlier, but that seems to have gone away now. I think that might have been back at the start of the stream. When the stream crashed, it probably dropped the frames. So. Thanks. That's somebody not slowing down enough. Hello. See how long we're going to be sat here for. Probably some time. just been banned. That must be somebody around here. It's causing problems. Definitely approve that admins are actually doing stuff anyway. Makes a nice change. Not constant chaos. At least when the chaos happens, it's sorted pretty quickly. That I do like to see. We're by the petrol station. Yeah, we are. That might be what's causing this then. Thought we were. Back driving road, yay. Hello Connor, welcome back to the channel. I know you don't really approve of these streams, but I do like doing the odd occasional one. Brings me views, brings me watch time. What I need at the moment. Somebody else just been kicked. Honestly, couldn't care less if it's a CD road or a non-CD road. It's fun being here regardless. Ah, I see. But your reaction was like, oh, not another CD road stream. Well, if you enjoy them as well, that's all that matters. 25 tons of basil brush to be taken to Calais. Yeah, to Calais, sorry. I had to put that in there. Boom, boom, yes, indeed, Connor. I used to quite like the basil brush show. Every time I start moving, then I have to come to a stop again, and then all of a sudden I come to a stop, I have to move again. Like, else being kicked. That's causing a problem at the petrol station, perhaps. Okay, somebody's just left the game. That's interesting to know. I believe I'm going along your local route to Liverpool on Friday. Ah, what are you bashing in Liverpool, Connor? As there could be likely why terms reporting TFP gets declined. I only report reckless if they crash into me. They act retarded, I don't report them if it was an accident. Yeah, I'm sort of lenient. If it's a clear and obvious incident, I'm like, yeah, you'll get reported. If it's something where, you know, it's accidental, like the guy behind me before sort of rammed into me and ended up getting rammed in the front, that's purely accidental. That's just a bit, he's probably a bit too late. Neither here or there. I mean, that idiot before who sort of tipped over, I think that other guy that was also tipped over on the other side of the road, the fact that he did that was reportable, but I sort of let that slide a little bit. Hopefully fit birds, but probably some man viros instead. Yeah, you do You want the Manvaros, Connor? I suggest you get them ticked. They won't be around for much longer. I think they'll be gone in the next probably 12 months. That's interesting. Somebody on the nearby called Shroud's just been kicked. He's one of the biggest YouTubers. If that's him, that is. If he's been kicked, that's quite a problem. That's assuming he plays this, of course. I don't really know too much about what he does, but I know he's a YouTuber.
عند محطة البنزين ولا قبله؟ قاعد تمشي انت؟
Word for it, mate.
تعال تعال تابع البيت.
Be assumed, mate. I'm going to go on ATS single player.
يا رجال انا قبل المحطة. قاعد شوف الزحمة انت شو قاعد اسوي؟ والله مريت فيه.
Oh, Ethan's on the nearby. Oh, not responding to that. Really not responding to that. Could be putting my foot down on it. I haven't got many pulsars to get in Merseyside.
Sorry, I know what.
So we'll crack on with them and the Scanias.
But FK, if you know what I mean.
Really not bothered about getting the pulsars. Really not bothered. Most of them are just heaps of junk. So, like, I couldn't care less.
Go Shari, 50 cent.
Can't remember what the freaking thing is. That ain't it. Oh, that's that stream getting demonetised if it happens. Problem is, Crash, I don't have my microphone plugged into my PC. It's plugged into my Mac, so I can't do that. A bit frustrating, really. If he does it again, I'll put a wreck in the chat. Another problem with the CD mode, you get idiots like that who play music down the mic. Very annoying. I look at how Ethan still tries to chat with me whenever I come down the CD road. I find it very bizarre why he tries to do that. I'm not going to respond to it. Don't wreck that, haha, I was vibing to it. Well, I mean, it's one of them. You might get lucky and nothing happens with it, but it's one of those really where it could do. Nice truck, Ant. Interesting. Sounds like somebody wants a romantic relationship with somebody. I just had to. I just had to. I just had to do that. He doesn't ever come off the CD. I don't think he ever does, Krasner, to be fair, no. Chances are I'll probably see him again later. Wow, that guy wasn't paying attention. And he drives for a VTC as well, that's embarrassing. And now he's just crashed into the sign. What an absolute idiot. And he's now causing chaos. Ain't getting out of that. Wow. He has managed to get out of it. Idiot. I expect better from somebody who was in a VTC, I really do. I mean, come on. Now we've seen you, his bedtime is 20:30, surely he's sneaking. Now he will be sneaking, Krasner. He always does. Until he gets caught by one of his family members. Or his carer, or whatever. Whatever it is. Seriously? Wow, okay. I don't even know who that was, but Jesus Christ, that's just ridiculous. What the heck was that? I mean, what the? Don't even know who that was. I assume it was a guy who was immediately behind me, but I don't know. Oh, that's this job ruined, pretty much. 4% damage, it could have been worse, I guess. I'll also fix my truck while I'm here. I mean, seriously, come on. People's driving is just pathetic. There's no need for that at all. Go to Calais in a moment, Krasner. Trucky is your friend on the top left side of the screen. I don't sneak, I just sit on there and go to bed when I feel like it. Well, yeah, you do, Connor. Crash was similar to one I sent you on your side. I got banned for driving with you for the month, lolly. I had no idea who that was. And there would have been no way for me to be able to check either. One of them. Just have to chalk it up. Out of here ain't going to be easy. Just partially anyway. Even if I have to take the sign out, I don't really care. At least it's nice and easy to get out of here because all the traffic is blocking the road. It's quite funny. Scumbaggery, that is. Yeah, I agree. That over nearby. It's in green. I still got Ethan as a friend. I don't think I have. What are you doing? You've gone the wrong way. You're going to wait now. Because you're an idiot. What that is? Terrence, is it by any chance? Could be. And I can't see the box because there's that many vehicles here. No idea where the box is. Assume I drove past it. Oh, it's there. It's a drop off. Already set for me. Didn't realise. Who is that on the nearby? I don't know. Oh, it's Quasar. Hello, Quasar. Turn round again. Now I can see it much better. Somebody with a white seat tag's just been kicked. That's quite funny. I've made a mess of it. Remember when me, you and Red just kept trying to crash into each other one night? That was fun, to be honest, but cost me loads. Yeah, I do remember that night. I don't think it'll be getting repeated, Connor. I've not heard anything from Red for months. I had a brief chat with him, like, I don't know, it must have been about 2 months ago now. He said he was going to start being a bit more active again, and then he disappeared again. Like, well, I don't know. Don't know. Anyway, first job of the stream completed. Only took just under an hour to do, but there we go. That's what you expect with these CD Road streams. Ah, Kraz is here. We shall now pick another job. I think I'm just going to do something completely random again. Go to Duisburg this time. And we'll go for... what should we go for? Rosenhake. That sounds like something I ain't done for a long time. I'm no longer a member of the refrigerated division, but oh well, we'll take that. I'm going to message him on Discord now and see if he replies. Probably won't. He's always on Do Not Disturb as well, so it's like... whenever he's ever online, which is very rare. I'm going to need fuel as well. That's concerning. Well, that he will probably do at Duisburg. I should have enough to last till there. We've got in the tank. Somewhere. Air pressure, room temperature, trip 1. I don't know. One of those. Can't see it. That's small. Should have enough anyway. We've got about half a tank, so should be good. Assuming Quasar is ready. Switching by, he's got a truck, a trailer. And there we go. Right, coming in. As well. So is this guy. This guy's going out because he's an absolute idiot. Probably should be waiting. This guy's letting me go. Let's go. I always go this way out of Calais. Far easier, far quicker. He's on Do Not Disturb while just offline. Ah, okay. Whenever he is online though, he's always on Do Not Disturb. Why? I don't know. Really? What a stupid parking spot that is. I mean, seriously, come. Like, jeez. Somebody else has just been kicked. That's interesting. And somebody else. Wow. Game admin's really on it tonight. Or admins, if it's more than one. going to do F1 together. They're my favourite streams because I love hearing Brett when he's angry. I'm not too sure, Connor, to be fair. Brett tends to go through a bit of a period where he'll play it and then he'll stop playing it again. Bearing in mind I do have a stream this week with F1, but I think he's away or doing something else, so I don't know. It's a case of, if he's available, he'll join. If he's not, I'll do it on the end. At the end of the day, I can't really continue catering for him when he's available, because it's like he's hardly ever available, so it's like, well, you know, it's like one of them. Nice truck, Ant. Jesus. I'm in the wrong lane. Can I go in front where you should have been in the right lane in the first place, you idiot? And he's letting him in. Or going to be letting him in. Why? That's going to be an F7. I'm not going to get that turned around. What the heck happened there? It's like random stop. That seems to be happening quite a bit at the minute, where people are just randomly stopping. I wonder if it was because somebody had a crash up ahead and then it just like went to chaos behind. Oh no, don't know what happened there. It happened that quick. Just didn't see what happened. Oh, this chaos again. Thankfully I didn't get any load damage, so it wasn't the end of the world. I ain't going that way again. I mean, it could do, to be fair. I will go this way. What's this idiot doing here? It's just chaos. Absolute chaos. I mean... when I'll next encounter Brett, because I look different to when he saw me on Facebook. Bloody arse. I definitely would be delighted to know what happened a few moments ago, because that was bizarre. It's like there was a crash up ahead and then everything just went bad behind. Because it was moving and then it just stopped. It's like, It's an interesting place to park. Interested to see whether I get a ban for that, because it's I don't really know what happened there. Ah, hello Brett. Hopefully not for a while. Let's not to socialise with sheep, lol. I think that might have just been a case of that there's been, I don't know, a collision up ahead or a massive lag spike and somebody's just slammed on. And then you don't see what happens. I probably could have got out of that, but I chose not to because of where it was. So, here we go. We'll try that again. Hopefully we'll be able to clear the intersection this time. Last 2 or 3 times I've come through that intersection, I've come a cropper. Going out of Calais. Yeah, coming in's always been fine. Bizarre. What happened, Crozzer? Idiot. Ah, yeah, that old chestnut. I see Terence has been having more issues. He mentioned something earlier, didn't he, about somebody sending an estate agent round. Or something. Seriously? Come on. Where's his number? Idiot. I agree, Crozzer. It is. I mean, seriously? Like, why? "26th of December 1990. I wonder if that's that person's date of birth. Interesting username, that one. Excuse me. Let's see if I can get through the intersection this time without a problem. Oh dear. Really, Crozzer? I don't have priority over everyone else. I must admit, it is very tempting at this junction to block both lanes if you get stuck in lights. To be fair, stop people trying to get past you. Oh, there we go. Ooh, double locomotive beast. Handle. Triple. In the group chat, apparently the integrated two-factor count on Kick with Charmy's online name. Somebody really has it in for it. What the heck? Wow. That's serious stuff, right? Not gonna lie. Somebody really has it in for him. This guy's gonna try and push in, you can see it. You can just see he's going to try it. I'd be very surprised if he doesn't. Yeah, there's a surprise. If you can't get in the lane beforehand, I don't know. I really think they should put barriers between those lanes to stop people doing that. cause a few more accidents, to be fair. People going flying because of the barriers. Wow. There's that stupid idiot that I reported earlier. How's he not been kicked yet or banned? I honestly don't know. Hopefully he gets his comeuppance. Well, we managed to escape the second time. So. Jesus Christ. Yeah, it's getting quite serious now, that trouble the Terrence is facing. I wouldn't want to be him at the moment. It's scary, that kind of stuff. Report any and all idiots and then go on the CB and say congratulations, you stupid driver has got you reported, enjoy your ban, lol. I would need another microphone to do that, because my microphone that I use right now is plugged into my Mac, which does me stream. So if I was going to do that, I'd have to have another microphone. The problem with the microphone that's built into these headphones, it's a load of rubbish. It's not the best. So I'd be like, you probably can't hear me. 625 is causing all sorts of problems. I might eventually get like a cheap microphone. Well, maybe not a £1 one, but I don't know, something like 30 quid. Plug it into my PC and then just use it for TMP streams. Then I can have two on the go then. Any problem with that is you'd probably hear me twice on the stream, but one of them really. Big thank you to everyone that's messaged in tonight's stream. We've reached 100 messages so far tonight. Thank you. Idiot there on the wrong side of the road, no surprise. One day I might get something set up so I can play this and enjoy the reporting the many idiots. I need to get quite a decent spec laptop, Brett, at least. However, what I would say is I think Mark plays ETS2. I think he does. Might be wrong. If he does, when you next see him, ask him if he does. And if he does, ask him what it's like on his PC. Which you can get. Wow! What the heck? Really? That's I don't even know what that even goes down as, to be honest. Like, Jesus. Who was that? That 876. I saw Winter Mod in the chat. I mean, I don't know if it was 876. Was it 896? Yeah, it was. It was him. Idiot. What the heck? I mean, come on. No, he's already been reported. Back. Welcome back, Homer. How much do you reckon I'd need? If you can get it working on his PC, which is like a really old Dell Inspiron, you're probably talking a couple £100, plus the cost of a graphics card, maybe, depending on the price of them. You won't be able to get the one he's got now, I don't think. I think they would all been gone years ago. But you'll be able to get something that's a bit more modern. custom build, maybe put a graphics card in it. A few £100, I think you'd be alright. Or if you really wanted to go the custom route, I can build one for you. I mean, to you, that one. Depends what you want to play, really. ETS2, well, the specs have been increased now. They're still not exactly top end, so... yeah, low settings, you're probably right, Krasser, to be fair. Maybe medium, depending on spec. That's a stunning truck and trailer, that. Really nice. Oh dear. Is he gonna... I don't think he's gonna move. I think he's gonna have to F7. He's not getting out of that. I thought I'd give him the benefit of the doubt because of what happened, but he's gonna have to F7. No way he's getting out of that. Sort of half in the air off of the ground. Steve's favourite road makes him want to pull out his hair. It's not that bad, Homer. And welcome to Homer on Kick as well. SimSteve will charge tax and shipping fees, which is £100 per piece, be aware. Why is that idiot not F7? I mean, seriously? Come on. No, I'm going to report him now for blocking. I mean, seriously, he's had long enough. That's twice. 4 times even. Keep doing that. I would move, I would go round, but I can't. There's just no room. Like... I love it how 625's put 449 wreck, even though he's an idiot earlier. Really? He's now attacked... For God's sake, I mean, come on. I want to give you an earache. Oh, he's finally got the message, oh my word. Hopefully he'll be enjoying a van before long. Nice one, Plaza. Yeah, it don't really give me an earache. I don't tend to have problems with that. Well, obviously I did the end of last year, but that's all cleared up now, so... Very lucky with that, to be fair. Very lucky. It's one of them Bretts really where if you're silly, if you want a PC, you know, obviously the more you spend the better spec you're going to have, but if you want to ditch your Xbox and get something that's half decent for like F1, you're going to need a bit more money, so it's like depends where you want to be really and what you want to play, what you want to do with it. What's the point? Ah, hello Google, welcome back. Reminds me I need to do /fix, I ain't done it yet. Ah, hello again Connor, welcome back. I am cut off now, I just got rammed by someone trying to overtake on the other side, oh dear. I'll meet you at the end, Krasser. We'll discuss that at a later date, yeah. One of them really. there's so much out there now. It's difficult to work out what you want to go for, really, until you sort of know what you want to play. How was the grocery store? Not bad, Goggle. Bought quite a bit of shopping. Food shopping, that is. Good response, Brett. I tell you what, it'd be funny now if this guy gets held up by the train. No, he isn't. That's annoying. I don't like the fact that they put them there. They're far too close to the junction. And the bridge, should I say. Bridge, crossing even. I'll get my words right shortly. Cheese shop. Yeah, I didn't go there, Crozza. Didn't go into city centre. Probably go there at some point next couple of weeks. Normally I only tend to go like maybe once, twice a month. Well, once every, I don't know, 4 to 6 weeks sometimes. I'd have to have a reason to go into Chester city centre to go there. I wouldn't really make a special trip. Watching inside the factory of stuffed pasta, of crayfish and crab. Very fishy. Trying to get added to this game. What train would you drive on? I don't know, Connor, because they're never going to add trains to ETS2. What an interesting question that is. I will potentially return soon. Approaching Crewe. Enjoy your trip to Crewe. Hopefully it isn't too bad over there tonight. Probably full of rubbish there. I don't think we've got one for Connor Gordon. I don't think. Yeah, you probably will, Krasner. I've just passed the intersection for Brussels. Wow. A very yellow looking truck and trailer. Nice truck and trailer, Ant. What instruments do a pair of sheep play? A 2-bar. Ah, get out. What did the sheep from Boston end up after he robbed the farmer? Behind bars. Ugh. Where do sheep get their wool cut? The babar shop. Ah. Really? Yeah, Goggle, there's a field there that needs harvesting. Yeah, somebody's just been kicked, that's hilarious. Oh, what's happened here? Something's happened, I reckon. Oh, Ethan's here again. Out. Oh, dear. I'll pick up another beverage after this jump. Do you use Cisco packet tracer, SimSteve? I don't. I don't actually. That's an interesting username, father of 4 kids. DHL is his tag. He works for DHL. blocking the road. 2 people blocking the road. As I let him go. Not going to make any odds to me. This might be where you struggle to get back in. Although it looks like the truck behind, the red one's going to give me room, so... It's 1915 anyway. I think that's his number. Like it anyway. Soon we'll get Connor's Wall in FS22. Aye, that'll be coming tomorrow, I reckon. Using it, just making large networks. Oh yeah, I see. Yeah, I have used it before. I used it in college. I think I used it in college. I used something like that in college anyway. That's bold driving. What happened there? Seems to ring a bell. A bell, that does. Just realised people who hate bees will be able to get the bus in Manchester. They'll get scared. Really, Connor? You open the server 2 PM my time, 1 PM your time until the end of the day. I can do Google, yeah. I'll be going out tomorrow afternoon, but I'll be going out after that time, so it's fine. I can turn it on before I go out. Oh dear. I'm the best farmer. I'm sure Homer will have something to say about that. Homer's a noob. No, says Connor. No what? Global challenge accepted of best farmer. Near you round the corner of the pub in the alleyway. East to old Renault. Global's not the best farmer, though. Me and Homer team up and sell Connor into the slaughterhouse. Oh dear, all bad driving going on round it. That's interesting, 2 new signposts there, but nothing on them. Uh-oh. Wow, that was close. And the world's this best farmer. Not sure about that, but we won't go that far. I think there'll be a lot of people out there that would say they have the crown for that. Wet dream. Oh dear. I'll try call World Champion to come farm with us. I wonder if there's actually any farming simulator esports leagues. Probably is, to be fair. Dialing up Google. Back in the CD road, it seems you may be there before me. Yeah, I'll be there well before you, Krauser. Give me enough time to pick up a beverage while you're on the way over. Remember, she took her pants to the dry cleaners and the lady said we don't do curtains. An interesting one. A bit random like. Returned sooner than expected, having to wait 35 minutes for the Liverpool train, lol. Oh dear. Watchdog? Knock knock, who's there? Cows go. Cows go who? No silly, cows go moo. Minus 5.2 apparently. Minus 4.5 here, so yeah. Cruise a bit more rural, so yeah, probably right. Coldest night of the winter so far, I think it's going to be here tonight. Could be the coldest night of winter here, to be fair. Leopard play hide and seek because he's always spotted. Now that you've learned 101 new short jokes to share with your friends, check out these classic Laffy Taffy jokes. Sweeten everyone's day. Fortunately, the waiting room between 6 and 11 is open and relatively warm. That's good. This guy is lagging everywhere. I think I'm going to give him space. Concede into that one. Absolutely. I was on an A road last night at 10:30 and ice on the roundabout and skidded a tiny bit. Road wasn't gritted. No surprise. How do trees get a line? They just log on. Really? I do fish sleep in the riverbed. Why does Humpty Dumpty love autumn? Because Humpty Dumpty had a great fall. How does Gorgon make everyone feel? Want to die? I don't know, but his jokes are a bit, I don't know, not boring or annoying, just, I don't know. Just typical Google, I guess. Looks like I'm following another trucker girl. Heavy girl. Looks like I'm in France. Very nice looking trailer, if I do say myself. It's myself. And as expected, this parking space is busy. Never helpful when it's busy. However, unlike a Mr. Certain Terence Price who can't park for tea, or I was going to say something else then, a toffee, I managed to do it in one. Typical, my report timed out, that's annoying. Yeah, well. Avanti due 1 minute before London North Western Railway. That'll make London North Western Railway late. Thanks, Avanti. His head is brighter than my future. Right, so I'm going to get a quick beverage and I'll join you guys shortly. Yeah, you heard me open the can all right. I was listening to that music for about 30 seconds because I do like that one from Liquid. I have a lovely can of some very interesting looking orangeade. Something you can get from Iceland or the Food Warehouse, which is always on offer. It's never ever full price. So it's like they're bringing it to an end or something, but it's nice anyway. Anyway, Bowser appears to be here. Well, at least I think he is. Yes. Well, that will mean we can start another job shortly. Not already. Here, we'll go to Calais again. Take something a bit different this time. We'll take some gummy bears. I do like a good gummy bear. However, I think I'm going to be a bit more interesting this time. I think we're going to take a tandem just to make it a bit more interesting. So, excuse me. Right. Right, tandem it is. Hello Baldy, welcome back to the channel. Ranty now due at the same time as LNWR. Blasted. There's 8 trains on the screen and only 3 are on time, lol. Oh dear. Sounds like a problem. Somewhere around Crewe then. Are all the ones on time local trains? Let me know when you're ready, Krazza. I'll wait for you here. Oh, right, okay, you're going offline, fair enough. Thanks for joining me for a job or two. Well, job. I don't typically take tandem trailers down the CD road, but tonight I'm going to make an exception to the rule. Fancying a bit of tandem fun. Ah, my report against a player is being reviewed. That's good to hear. Cutting it fine, he must have gone through on red. How much fuel have I got anyway? I'm not going to risk it this time, I'm going to get some circle around again. Don't fancy risking running out of fuel on the CD road, so we'll go and get some. I don't understand why they've took away all the signage here. None of it has anything written on it, which is weird. I do approve the fact they've made a change to the petrol pumps though. That's over here. On time at LNWR to Birmingham New Street and Liverpool, though that won't last, and TFW to Chester. Okay. Yeah, I did see your message, Google. I like 9 o'clock this morning. I completely forgot to respond to it. So. What line do I need to be in? I'm trying to remember which lane it is. I think it's this one. Yeah, you're probably right there, Brett. Avanti always gets advantage. Well, Friday and Saturday night I have an extra bus to pick. Ah, yes you do. You do indeed. The N1. I don't know why, but why do I think Farm Sim is more relaxing? You haven't got to worry about idiot drivers on TMP. That's why. Or people parking in crosshatchings. driving. More bold driving. Oldie, the reason I was asking you early if you're streaming tomorrow is because me and Aunt may be about bold. Oh, really? Well, you might be about local and thinking of going to play pool. I think Google might try and hit the ban hammer on me if I cancel tomorrow's stream. That's concerning. I don't know why, but when I play ETS2 for an hour I get bored. When I play FS22 for 8 hours I don't get bored. Tips and tricks, Shiner. I have no idea, Gold. I mean, it's probably because you drive a truck for a living. Maybe that has something to do with it. Perhaps. I mean, it's a guess, maybe. Maybe that's not the reason, but I dare say that's possibly a good reason. Our last bus next week will leave Chester at 22:50. Wonder what stuff I'll do around that time. That's later now, isn't it? Than it used to be. Isn't it 10:35 at the moment? It's a good 15 minutes later now. I'm sure it's 10:35. I'll be wrong on that though. What must to potentially be available, then I'd like to do the last one to Burko for the N1. More bold driving going on here, I see. Depending on outside temperatures. I think it's supposed to be a bit warmer tomorrow, but not much. .22:35 at the moment. Latest I've seen is 11:15 from Chester. What, on the 10? I don't think they ever used to run that late. Good that it's 15 minutes later though. No report was taken against player 449. I'm surprised at that. Very surprised they didn't look at that. Block it. Oh well. Ooh, I thought he was going to hit me then. I don't know how you get so comfy on the CD road. I don't know, I don't know, it's probably because of the fact that I know that I can drive well and I'm not worried about, you know, being banned. I don't know, it's just something about it. I just like driving on the CD road on the odd occasion. And my first ban on this road I'll never get. I've never been banned before. Oh, so you've been banned on this, have you, Gordon? Yeah, they used to run 8:15, 9:15, 10:15, 11:15. That must have been a long time ago, that. Been 10:35 now for quite a number of years. It's good to see that it's getting later again anyway. I don't understand why the last 10 doesn't leave at like 11 o'clock or half 11. I mean, it's not exactly a long route, so last number 4 leaves at like 11 o'clock. I can understand that leaving at that time, because it does take an hour to mould. Yes, but 2 years ago. Yeah, I was going to say that was a while ago. 10 years, wow. reckless overtake. I didn't hit no one, well, but you still got banned for it. Well, good news for me for future Lancashire Company days. The evening Preston Ormskirk bus is returning. Yeah, it's good to see that. I mean, just a question of how long it'll last. When the funding dries up again, it'll probably get cut again. Then I got it by a pilot car. Difficult. Ah, he's already been reported. Typical. What's the number of the pilot car? 710? 794? I don't know. Let's see if I can catch him. An interesting one. I think it was 704, I reckon. It's funny how he's just asked me. I'm just going to put 704, that's calmer. I can spell properly. At least I now know it was him anyway. That's karma, that. Gets wiped out by a truck. It's funny, that. Car said sorry with blinkers, lol. Yeah, and then he put a comment afterwards, which I found was a bit strange. See, there's warning signs of a level crossing. I swear I saw it in a tweet about something coming. Yeah, I think you're right there. But I know they've made some changes to the crossing in terms of how often the train goes through, which I approve of. It's less frequent now. That's the only thing I've seen, so if there's anything else, I'm not sure. I was tempted to reply to that answer, to be fair, but I thought, no, I won't. Funny how the last 10 doesn't go around the estate and goes straight to Morrison's. Yeah, it does. It doesn't go around the estate of an evening anyway. It goes up to Morrison's and then goes back down to the estate as a loop in the evening. And I think it does it on a Sunday as well. Oh, on the new times. Oh, okay. Probably no demand for it then. Imagine his karma hits on Steve. Oh, I know. As far as I'm aware, they still do that of an evening anyway. I know they used to. It's weird because at one time the 10 used to have 3 variations. Used to have normal variation on a daytime up through up Penn and Land Street and York Road. And then you had the evening version, which went to Morrison's and then round through the estate. And then you had the Sunday version, which was even weirder. And thankfully, I think they've caped those now. I think it's just 2 now. Everyone needs to go to Morrison's, no one needs the estate bus stops. I agree, Baldy. Oh dear. That guy I saw earlier with the date of birth and that, well, I assume it's his date of birth, just been wrecking the chat. Wow, I'm surprised that guy let him back in. Probably because he knew I would have a head-on collision with him if he didn't. Should be on that side of the road anyway. Anyway, Google, why have you not harvested these sunflowers yet? get 14 minutes layover at Morrison's too, lol. Wow, that's a long layover. A route like that shouldn't need a layover that big. So we'll be here in a few minutes, so I shall depart for now. Might return before the end of the stream. No worries, Brett. Difficult, like scratching his head right now. I don't think there's a Morrison's in Belgium. No. You'll probably know what Morrison's is though. Probably just Google it. Other search engines of choice are also available. Oh my god! Jesus! Wow! Now, I'm gonna pull my shoulder out of its socket then. I had to react that quick. Jesus. And 3 different Morrisons back on Friday. Oh, I Homer. Where were these? What's your main shop for food, Steve? I tend to deviate between Iceland and Morrison's normally. I normally go to Iceland if I need frozen, and then Morrison's for fresh normally. Why am I going this way? I'm such a tool. It's because I followed the sat-nav. I mean, you know what? I will go this way now since I've started. Why did I do that? I don't know. I know why that is. It's because I was looking at the chat and then followed the sat-nav like a tool. Oh dear. I could just do a loop back at Russell's, to be fair, and then use the other road, which hardly anyone ever comes down. Oh dear, I don't know why I did that. Only mum's going to Iceland, Steve. For Iceland, you need to go to the airport. Classic. So you don't get bored on ETS2. No, never do. I quite like driving. Yeah. I think I do the loop back at Brussels. Back the other way. Or you need to go on Pro Mods. Yeah, I've got a Pro Mod stream at the end of the week. There's an even trucker on the nearby. Kaylin McTeer. Sounds like a female. If you like driving, you should play Fernbus Simulator. It's a coach driving simulator in Europe and the scale is larger than ETS2. Yeah, so I believe. It's not something I've ever looked at playing. I mean, I don't know, I need to have a look at it eventually, I suppose. Gonna loop back here. Would have been easier at the next junction, really, but what I might do is cheat and go up that road there. Well, it would have deviated by now, it hasn't. It has now, so I'll do that. The stream is lucky because if the server was open earlier, you'd probably be streaming FS22 right now, lol. Hello, Savage. That's precisely why I ended up not opening the server when I got home. But chances are I won't be streaming ETS2 if that happens. I thought, well, we won't bother. We'll have a break from farming for a day. Right, lads, I'm off to go on OMSI, get a Volvo B70L on Lates. Nice. With enabled kickdown. What map? I Although one bad thing is you once got to level 4, there's no reason to play the game. Because there's no actual leveling system, just level 1 to 4 to unlock certain routes and buses. Well, that's a bit boring. I mean, it's good in a way, I guess. It opens the map up earlier, but then it's like, well, what's the point of that? Idiot. Most of the bosses you need DLCs are like the VDL, at least. What is the trucker's favourite part about the movie is the trailer. More ridiculous jokes. Need that road, don't I, there? Road I've not ticked off before, so it's interesting to know. A friend asked me if I knew the date. I said 10-4, good buddy. I can't believe I needed that road. It's ridiculous. What do Canadian geese and Canadian truckers have in common? They block the roads and honk. Typical. Absolutely typical. Truck full of bison called Buffaloed. Oh god. That's the kind of thing I'm surprised you don't do on the House of Games. Is them kind of things. My dad's a trucker, so he applied for a job at Microsoft. Apparently they're looking for more drivers. It's interesting. Buffaloed are a real company in the UK. Mostly used to toll double-decker trailers. Interesting. What? That's okay, that's an interesting comment.
Amına kodumun denizi, ben ne yaptım sana ya? Zıppırt araç süreç amına koyayım, bu ne ya? Mal gibi oyun.
How did truckers contact each other in one Wisconsin? Can't even speak. They use a Milwaukee talkie. Oh my god.
Ananın amına ben yaz, ananın amına oldu. Banlamazsan adam değilsiniz amına koyayım.
Oh, we're back on the correct road again now. I don't know why I turned off before. I genuinely do not know why. I think I must have just looked at the sat nav and just thought, sod it. Oh, why? The CB radio's not happy with Savage's jokes, lol. Might be. Last night I had a nightmare that I was a monster truck. I woke up super tired and overly exhausted. That's terrible. You start to quieten down a bit now on the CD road. 1,868 players online according to Truckee. I thought he was, to be fair, at one time. But now I obviously know it isn't. Earlier I was driving behind an ambulance when a cooler fell off the back. I stopped and opened it up to find a foot inside, so I decided to call a tow truck. Really? Oh dear. Wow, somebody's had a big accident. Oh my god. Have 3 or 4 people involved in that. That guy here got away lightly. There's a... I don't know, Google. I find it a bit strange why you would call yourself Baldy. 2 cheese trucks ran into each other. Debris was everywhere. For God's sake. Well, I can't block the crossing because, well, I know the train goes through you now, but I wasn't aware of that, to be fair. I know one time it used to, if you train came along and you were on the crossing, you went flying. Thankfully, that's been taken away now. So, I work in the morgue on Terrace Street, and I don't believe that. Why did the man sleep under the tanker truck? Because he wanted to wake up oily in the morning. Oh my word. Did you hear about the thief who stole a supply train of disinfectants? He made a clean getaway. God's sake, savage. I found Terrace Street one day, and at that point he mentioned Baldies a lot. I called myself Baldy and never changed it. Yeah. SimSteve, what do you think of Terrace like you said last stream? You know what my thoughts are in Terrace, you know. He's going to type the letters in. There's one. Oh, I just put it down as restream. Oops. That's fine, because it'll go in the chat anyway. Who wants to finish the last letter? I was known as Samuel. Ah, yes, I now remember who you are. Yes, there you go. Okay, that's the one. I do stand by that statement. I mean, He takes the P, I will put, instead of P-I-double-S. Out of people, you know, oldies, people who are a bit mentally challenged, that sort of thing. You know, people who are overweight. He's very judgmental about people when, to be fair, he needs to take a long, hard look at himself. I mean, come on. What do you get if a fuel tank at a cheese truck, a Warburton truck, and a truck carrying cows crash? I would have said a sandwich if there wasn't a fuel tanker involved, but I don't know now there's a fuel tanker involved. So, Samuel D's nuts. I like peanuts myself. Lots of free cheeseburgers. That makes sense, yes. Yeah, thinking about it. Yep. Terence isn't the fittest person in the world, so we can't say much about overweight people, especially when he eats takeaways a lot of ready food. Well, this is it. Cheeseburgers in a tanker, what's wrong with you? That's not burping out that busy drink. Jump up by its cover. Well, this is it, Global. Yeah, I do think, should I say, that a lot of his problems to do with his channel in terms of growth is because of that. I do think that is holding him back somewhat. Don't barely ever cook food, apart from scrambled eggs or something. Yeah, he doesn't cook a lot, Plaza. He would struggle to cook a decent meal, where I could do it quite easily. Called life skills. You know, you need these to live. He can't even do, he struggles to do the basics. What happens next is shocking you. Mobile fuel tanker because it needs to cook everything. Aye, makes sense. Never judge a book by its cover. Charmy using a face changer on video calls ends up to be a man. Sam's had no idea. I would literally, I don't know. If that ever happened, I don't think he'd ever hear the end of it. It would be so funny if that was the case. I don't know. I mean, I still don't think it's going to happen. Until the day he gets on that plane, flies to Dubai or wherever it is he needs to change to the Philippines, I don't think I'll believe it happen. It will happen. I mean, it's just pie in the sky. It's just like, it's never going to happen. I just don't understand why he wants to get with a woman who doesn't even live in the same country as him. You know, it's just weird. It's just, I don't know. Interesting name, Fatty Bot. I'm not the only one that thinks that. Most of the other people I know Terence think the same. It's just bizarre. To me, it's like he's desperate in a way. I don't know. I think Charmy is a real person, to be honest. Whoa, wow. It looks believable since she has social medias and YouTube are still amazed how people can cover themselves up online. Well, this is true. To to be honest, please don't take this seriously. Why does Terence look like a predator? I don't know, ask Terence. God, it would be so funny if Charlie ended up being a man. Terence would not be pleased at all, though. He'd have wasted all his money. Well, yeah. One thing I don't get about it is the video calls that he keeps having, not just with Charmy, but with his family. And sometimes during them video calls, Charmy's ex also joins in the calls. I just find it very bizarre. I just don't understand what's going on. It's like, why is Charmy's ex still on the scene speaking to Charmy and her family and stuff like that? If they don't even, they're not even married anymore. I think they've got divorced and things like that. And no, I think Charmy's got children, so I don't know whether that's the reason for it, or it's just a bit strange. I think she's got a child anyway. I'm sure Terence mentioned something about a child before. I might be wrong though. I'm sure I might be making it up or dreaming it or something, but I don't know. I'm sure he mentioned something about that. Red flag right away. Charlie got married. Yeah, she got married. I don't know when, but she's going through a divorce, put it that way. Yeah. Something, I don't know, something's amiss somewhere. I don't know, I just don't like, I just don't like it. You know, it's a bit weird. No, he'd never be able to take care of children. I mean, taking care of children's a massive responsibility anyway. Financially and obviously mentally, physically, all that lot. You know, you've got to be able to support. Not for everyone, but yeah, you definitely would not cope with that. Not at all. White Angels, his name's Sebastian Vettel. Imagine if that was actually Sebastian Vettel, that'd be hilarious. I know during COVID, Charles Leclerc and I think Lando Norris played ETS2. And I think they played on TMP as well. Which was quite interesting. I think one of the other drivers did as well. Was it Max Verstappen? I think he did as well. Terence is thinking of children in the future with Charmy. He's been discussing it. Yeah, I don't think it's going to happen. Wants to be with someone over another country. Yeah, I don't know what's going to happen. I mean, I'm fully expecting that Terence will end up moving to the Philippines permanently if it does happen. I don't think he'll stay here. I know he's on about splitting his time in the UK and the Philippines, but realistically, if they want the relationship long term, it'd have to be one or the other. Charmy, I don't think, would get a visa for the UK because of our stringent rules when it comes to obviously legal migrants. But obviously over there it's a bit more relaxed. So I don't know. I mean, who knows? Yes, Google. He does. Is he trying to push in then? Glad he was paying attention. Not know how he thinks he's going to get a house in Philippines with the UK YouTube. How he's going, it's never going to happen. We know that, Crozza. I think most of us know that. I think it's just Terence that doesn't realise that. I mean, the problem he's got at the minute with his father not being well, even if their relationship does, you know, blossom, so to speak, and they want to move things on, until his father passes, which I know is a morbid conversation to discuss about, I can't see realistically anything happening anyway. So it's like, you know, one of them really. He's a bit shackled in a way. Can't even survive himself now, never mind children. Well, again, yeah. More problems that he's having. Obviously the issue he's having with his rib is probably likely to do with that, with all the coughing. Yeah, he won't have a job there, Kraza. I don't know what their benefit system would be like. Probably non-existent. He would be completely reliant on YouTube, and that's not going to support people financially. That's not going to earn you enough money to live. Doesn't matter where you live in the world. I mean, it's just strange. There's no thought process to it at all. Oh dear. I was a bit dubious about that for a moment, so I thought, well, I'll wait. When he went to Terrence's house, how many times did he check on his dad? Not once. To be honest, he probably checks on his dad maybe once or twice a day, if that. Most of the time he just spends it in his office. Well, so-called office. Dumping ground, what do you call it? I don't know Google, to be honest. I don't get too involved in it, but I don't think the relationship is great. Might be wrong, you know, but I don't know. It's just, it's one of them really where. There's a drop of this. Shoot it over there. I assume, anyway. Yeah. And as usual, there's people blocking it so you can't see. Back it up. Oh yeah, he does Kraza, to be fair, so that says to me there's something not right. Oh, I might end up having to skip this because I can't see a freaking thing. Thank you, Google. It is a pleasure to bring these streams, even if I can't drive properly. Oh, I might try it and do it again. I don't think I'm ever going to get it. The only problem with the tandem trailer, when you try and reverse, the rear of the tandem just says, nope, not doing it. No, try it again. And we got the camera image, so it's just strange. I don't know, to be fair, because I mean, on a road like where they live, it's not exactly difficult for something to break in anyway. It's like, well, you know, I know all the houses are pretty much joined together, but with his dad always being downstairs, it's a bit of a security feature, I guess you could say. But yeah, that's, you know, it's one of them really. 669 kilometers driven. I don't like scummy YouTubers. Oh yeah, they extended the World of Trucks event, didn't they, for Christmas, which I don't understand, considering it's now the 17th of January. Just a bit weird why they extended it. I'm going to do one more, and then I think I'll wrap it up tonight. So stream at 2 hours 20 now, so I should get the one in. We've got rain again by the looks of it. Yeah. We'll go to Dusseldorf this time. What I would do if I could spell it properly. sleep. That's his dad lives downstairs, Tom's upstairs, don't talk at all. Yeah, they literally only communicate when they're both in the same room. Let's take an empty trailer to Russell Park. I mean, I don't carry these very often. Oh, well, that's why I thought I'd take one. Normally I'd take loads with jobs. I thought this time I'll just take an empty one. I get paid for the sake of it. So, well, that's going to cause a problem, so I might as well go. No point sitting there. I'm too involved in a little altercation, I might as well go. What I've just seen. What's that, Gorgle? I mean, his house is such a mess. Not going to help his illness. He needs to know when to stop working when he's ill. Well, yeah. This is the thing, Crozza. You know, he doesn't know. He doesn't stop. He just keeps going. And the thing is, it's not... One, it's not helpful to his health. Two, it's not sorting out the house to make it healthier to live in. And, you know, as I say, it's one of those really where, as I say, being morbid and all, but when his dad passes, it's like, what is going to happen? You know, he's not going to have the house because it's been sold, from what he's told me. It's split 3 ways, so he'd be lucky if he gets 20 grand. I mean, that's not a lot to put a deposit down on a flat or money to live off renting a property. If he doesn't get his act together, that money would be gone in a year. Maybe a year and a half, 2, if he can really stretch it, if he lives in like somewhere stupidly cheap. But there's just no thought process to it. It's like, I don't know. If it was me living in his situation, I would be quite concerned about my future. That was me. You know, I'd be like, I need to get a job here. You know, I need to start earning money, decent money, to even get a chance of even scraping by. He won't get a mortgage if he lives on his own, because the income won't be enough. So he'd be best left in renting. Down a bit too soon there. Yeah, it's not great. Jesus, that was a loud lightning. Jeez. High stress depression coming, I couldn't keep screaming, and he's 29, well he's almost 29, he'll be 29 this year in June. I would be worried about my health, yeah I would be. Turns a sub-deadly disease, which is going to mean he has a few years to live. Well, we don't know, Crozza. I mean, it's one of those really where I've been a bit like blasé about going anywhere with him or hanging around with him since he's picked up this whatever it is. I mean, I know a few people I know who he also knows have met with him. They've not caught anything or anything like that, so it looks likely to me it's not transmissible, but I still don't want to take the chance. So, you know, my own father's not well, and he's got COPD and stuff like that, so I've got to be wary of it. You know, although I don't want to take that risk. I don't live with my father, but I quite often see him, so it's like, well, you know, I've got to be mindful of that. Yeah, it might be Azza, to be fair. It could be something to do with the mould and damp. I mean, it's quite possible. No one knows now about his health condition. We'll hopefully know in March. Yeah. It sounds like to me whatever it is getting worse though. I'd rather not, hasn't. No, that's when the specialists have sent for him to go, sometime in March. Not sure when. I think it's towards the end of March. Jesus, that was loud. I do like the new thunder and lightning effects in this game now. It's so much better. Screenshot of this conversation making an announcement. I mean, there's not really much you can do, is there, to be fair. I mean, what I'm saying is all true. So there's nothing you can do. Those scumbags who have takeaways delivered to his house. Yeah. I don't know whether you were in the stream when I mentioned it earlier, but he's had a taxi sent to his address now, and I believe he's also had an estate agent attend his property to give a valuation. So it's certainly escalating. I do believe that he has got a crime reference under the police, so it looks like we are going to investigate it. To my knowledge, I don't know whether he's had any response from YouTube or Kick regarding the scenarios in the previous streams or not. It looks like the police are looking into it. Yeah, I agree, as it's not going to be good. I mean, even if you're fit and well and healthy, that kind of thing can be quite scary. I had a bit of a predicament similar to this last year in July. Basically, I got a random call from a debt collection agency in Liverpool. Get the name of the company now. And apparently I owed a fair few £1,000 in council tax. Idiot. I'll tell you a bit more about it in a minute. No, it was... Oh, yeah, Krasler, yeah, I believe so. We think that may have been the same people. Yeah, that's all I'll say it. I had a random call from a debt collection agency from Liverpool about a council tax payments or group of payments, whatever it may be, that hadn't been paid for a property in West Yorkshire in Calderdale. Now, I obviously did a bit of investigation work. They wouldn't tell me at the debt collection agency about what date it was from, or how much it was for, or what property it was listed against, things like that. Bearing in mind, I lived in Calderdale and had done for 2 or 3 years before now. Quite a number of years ago, mind. So I made some inquiries with the council. Turns out that it had been put against a business property for the flat upstairs of said business property, which turns out to be a theatre stroke cinema complex in a place called Brighouse, where you might be aware of it, where it is. That was in my name, and it had been racking up for about 2 years prior to that July, roughly speaking. Quite a few £1,000s owed for it being a business property. I believe it was also business rates and council tax for the flat upstairs. And turned out that it was fraudulent. Basically, the person, whoever it was, used my name, and somehow they tallied my mobile number to it. Bearing in mind, when I lived in that area, I was over the age of 18 to never pay council tax. So it was quite funny, to be fair. And in the end, I basically said to the debt collection agency that you've got no evidence to prove this is me. Basically said to them that the council will be contacting you to remove my details off the register. So, yeah. It could have got pretty hairy, that one. Thankfully, I dealt with it swiftly. Unless you dealt with it in like 3 days. So literally, first call was on like a Friday and finished it on like Tuesday. So it was very interesting, to say the least. Things like that you don't mess around with, you get them dealt with. Because before you know it, you could have debt collection agency on your door. Yeah, I know. It's one of those, Atta and Krazo. It's one of those. These things happen. I do have a feeling I know who it is, though. Because my mum had a partner at that time when we were in that area, and I think it's him. Because the only reason I can tally it up that it was me is how did they get my mobile number? How did the debt collection agency get my mobile number? It's got to be somebody, either him or his family or something. I'll never know who it was, but I can only suspect. But likelihood is one of those. Yeah. So, but also reported to the police. I did actually make contact with the police, and they did give me some advice about it. Basically, they said that they can only intervene if the debt collection agency actually go to your door. That's the only time they can intervene. So I got that advice from them, because I wasn't sure whether they could do anything or what advice they could give. Because it's like, well, you don't come across these things every day of the week. They basically said that you need to speak to the council, provide proof that it isn't you, things like that, which I did. Obviously I sent my driving licence provisional along with some other documents and proof to say that I didn't reside at that property between the dates they were claiming for. That all went through. They took the name off and that was the end of it. So oddball driving here. Sounds really needs some action if he's had more stuff to his house. Wonder what the police can do. I'm not too sure what they're going to do, Kraza, but if I hear anything, I'll probably make a mention of it. He'll probably mention it himself, to be fair, but we'll see. See, in 2016, someone scratched my parents' car, and it was the only car we reported to the police, done it professionally. Now karma's hitting on the person who did that to us in 2016. Wow, they managed to catch the person, or did it? Yeah. Did you have any evidence, like CCTV or anything? Or like dash cam? They even admitted they did it. It was a woman. Okay. Oh, but the car was scratched at night. Did the insurance pay out the damage, or did they refuse? Not sure how it works over in Belgium. I assume it's similar to the UK. The question's how they got his address. Like, unless they somehow found your stream or something about where you put out where he lived. Well, the thing is, Kraza, Terence believes it's because he's a member of a political party. So, when he stood in the last election, I think this would have been a local election, I think it was about 2021, 2022, his address was available for the public. So what he thinks has happened is that he's somehow they've found his address. What it could be is it could be somebody he knows or somebody he's had dealing with in the past who's come into his street, found that it's him, done a bit of research. He's probably maybe mentioned he's a member of the Green Party, who knows. He could have even possibly found it in his Discord or something. And then I've obviously found his address, and that's when it all started. You know, personally, I don't see how I got involved in it. I mean, it's like, well, you know, I have sort of hinted at where he lives, what's near it, but I've never actually gave the street name. So it's like, well, I don't really think there's an argument there. I mean, it could be absolutely anywhere. So I think I may have pointed out like descriptions of where he lives, so, but not an actual address, which is the one that's obviously the important one. So I have indeed. I've earned another new sub. Thank you to whoever has subscribed. To 351 now. Sub growth this month is doing very well. What did I start the month on? Like I don't know. 3, 4, 1 or something like that. I don't know. So, yeah, it's one of them, Krauser. I think, you know, either way, regardless of what the situation is and how it's come about, he's still got a case, because it's like, well, you know, not normal behaviour. So, thanks to Gorgle for farming sim. I think that may be helping Gorgle. I must admit, I have looked through the stats, and farming sim all of a sudden seems to have took off in terms of views and watch time in some way, and obviously subscribers. So be a language barrier here. Wouldn't be surprised if I stripped the rat. Wow. I'm glad you put that in instead of another letter. I mean, jeez. It's I wouldn't rule anything out at the minute, Crozza. I really wouldn't. I mean, who knows? We don't know what these people are capable of. You know, it's... must admit, it is very tempting to overtake this guy, but I don't really want to get penalised by a mod. I mean, I don't mind sitting behind. I mean, he is driving a bit slow, not going to lie, but he has got winter mod, so it could sort of be a bit worth that guy just hit him. Seriously. Timmy from Slovenia. Doesn't sound like a very Slovenian name, sorry. To be honest. Unless that's what it is in English. Spamming Russian in the chat. Thing to do in a situation is don't deal with it. No typing, no rules, you're breaking. Well, this is it. Alright, what's going on here? Oh, that was quickly resolved. School boss. What a tag that is. To go now. I was going to say, touch wood, I've actually made it through a job without coming across proper with anyone on the CD road. Just hoping I don't regret making that comment now. Oh dear, Joe O'Neill's been banned. Haha. Steve, would be you next. I don't think it will be. Big man for being bald. Shut up, Homer. CD road now. 1,389 players online, so yeah, definitely quieting down somewhat. Somebody's coming down at speed. Do not like. Hate it when people do that. I mean, you just think that what's going to happen? you're flashing, you're not getting past. Unless you want to overtake. Oh my god, there's a panic car. Why he keeps flashing. He's not going to get past. And he probably kept repeating in time to stream CD road will be closed or something on Saturday. No surprise then. Yeah, I noticed that before. But he doesn't come into my streams often enough for me to actually like pay attention to it, if you get what I mean. But now you've said that, I'll bear that in mind because it's just a bit strange. You know, I find it a bit weird why he always says, oh, it's my birthday. I know, it's like he wants attention directed to himself. I'm gonna put my foot down now. I ain't letting him through. He's in the hard shoulders driving lane. Fucking idiot. Yeah, he's dropped back now. Probably because he realised he wouldn't get past. Will you do City Skyline again next week? I will be doing Quasar, yeah. Yeah, this anti-poly guy, Morgul, as Quasar mentioned. Not, Chaddy. Charmy was all part of their plan. I mean, I don't think that's the case, but I mean, if it was, that would just be so weird. You know, say it's a bit creepy. I mean, who knows? I mean, to be honest, I'm staying out of it. Really? Jesus. Report that guy before he disappears. Imagine Charmy was an old man. Oh dear. And I got it too far now. Melisandre from Game of Thrones with the necklace. Melisandre, whoever it is. Never pronounce it. For all we know, Charmy could be a distraction for something bad to happen. Well, I don't know. I mean, I don't know. It's just all very strange. You know, he's having all these health problems. Now he's having problems with this. It's like, you know, it's just, I don't know. Seems to have a lot going on with it. And it's like, you know. But there we go. Anyway, I'm going to wrap up tonight's stream here, guys. For those of you who haven't seen content from me before, if you do want to see more, make sure you do consider subscribing to the channel if you are new. Hit the bell if you are new also. You'll be notified of future video uploads, live streams, and any other content I produce. And if you are also on Kick, make sure you give me a follow there as well. Until the next stream, guys, thanks for tuning in, and I will see you all tomorrow for another stream. Yeah, I'll wrap it up on this one. I can't be bothered going around for another one. Been having some quite long farming sim streams recently, so I thought, well, let's do a bit of a shorter one for tonight. I will leave a photo of my lovely DAF XD in the game media on Discord. Bye, guys.